Do 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 do. Take your Biden by the hand, make him do a high handstand. Wasn't that great? The freezing Biden. There are a ton of videos out of Biden freezing. But now, before we get too much into that, allow me to introduce myself. I am the Punisher on this here Hump Day, Wednesday. Hello, everybody. I am still drinking my Mr. Pillow coffee. My bag is about empty because it's only a pound. I will say again, I endorse it. It's a very good cup of joe. It's a little bit pricey, so I suggest that if you order it, if you can afford to order it, probably best to order 2 or 3 bags at a time. Otherwise, you'll be ordering all the time. You might even save some shipping if you order more than 1 bag. So, anyway, back to the Freeze Master. The Freeze Master Biden. Master Freeze. I'm just naming him, like giving him a rap name. Master Freeze, yo. Master Freeze Biden. So we saw the one, we already talked about the one in Italy where he turned around and wandered off to the parachutist guy, and the Italian prime minister, female, had to go over there and grab him. And now we got this here with Biden grabbing his hand and taking him off stage. And I know sometimes he just kind of stops moving. Maybe freeze is not really the greatest term because we get accused of exaggerating. The truth is we know he's not there. But sometimes he just stops and trips out, man. So President Trump spoke about it yesterday. I was watching the rally yesterday, and he spoke about it too, and I agree with him on this. Probably wasn't smart for Obama to grab him by the wrist and, pull him off like he was a little adolescent. But he did. Maybe he did it on purpose. Because it sounds to me, the word on the street is that they're gonna go through with this debate. They haven't pulled out yet. I'm really surprised, just another week from now. And if he does not perform well, it sounds like the leading Democrats, Schumer and Pelosi and others, might consider pulling him. We would kind of like him to continue. But if they pull him, everybody, well, not everybody, but some think that it'll be old Gavin. We'll see about that. I'm looking forward to the debate, mostly to see him screw up. He was introducing his DHS secretary the other day. Did you see that? And he says, DHS secretary, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the whole thing. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't know what the hell he was saying.
My name's Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden's husband. Thanks to all the members of Congress and Homeland Security Secretary. I'm not sure going to introduce you all the way. But all kidding aside.
So anyway, Freeze Master. Oh, and then we saw the Juneteenth one where he's standing there. It's really weird. He's got this strange-looking hand thing that hangs down. It's really weird. So, anyway, hope you like that wonderful singing. Take your Biden by the hand. So, here we are on a hump day, and we're getting really close on that VP choice. Everybody asked, or they asked during the podcast, they asked in the comment section, who is going to be the VP choice? And I keep giving my thoughts on it and who's leading right into the top, whether it's Doug Burgum or Tim Scott. I see flickering. And I got to be honest with you. I'm leaning more and more, my thoughts on who he is going to choose, rather. I think things are pointing more and more at Senator Tim Scott each day. And that's because they're being seen a lot together. more and more. By the way, Doug Burgum's out there doing tons of speaking engagements too on behalf of the president, President Trump. But Tim Scott's out there doing, and he's a big money maker too. So he's got things going on, and his presence is being seen more and more. So we'll see. Tim Scott, good guy. I've really never had anything bad to say about him. I did say that he might be too nice, but I'll tell you what, he's kind of growing on me. So I like Tim Scott. Meanwhile, Operation Black Widow 9.5 is well underway. Operation Enterprise remains at 9.0. I'm sorry, Operation Enterprise. Did I change? I changed that to 9.5 too, didn't I? That's right. They are equal, even Stevens. Both 9.5s resting on Operation Aurora 2.0. And things are going most spectacularly, I can tell you that. You know it. I know it. The American people know it. That's right. I know everybody loves when I speak, and everybody did love the podcast the other day, and the surprise drop on this past Saturday. Sunday podcast was outstanding. By the way, I came up with a wonderful saying the other day. You ever see people who they hear something, but then their reaction is sort of delayed, and then all of a sudden it's like they act like they hear it moments later. So I called it a delayed hear action, and that's what we'll call it, a delayed hear action, which Biden has all the time. Anyway, lots going on. So did you hear the scumbag was caught in Maryland? I think I talked about it briefly, but this scumbag from El Salvador killed a woman down in El Salvador, then came to Maryland, killed a woman right around the corner from the Punisher in Maryland, went out to California and raped some girl and her mother or did something, and that's where they caught the footage of this douchebag. He was exiting their house, caught him on the Ring cam or whatever, and got some DNA, and 9-10 months later, they nailed him. And so the sheriff in Harford County, Maryland, has pointed a finger directly at this organization and said, here we are, 1,800 miles away from the border, and I've had 2 females killed by illegals in the last 2 years in this very county. Incredible. We are destined for more crime. I see another major attack on the United States. I mean, even FBI Director Christopher Wray has admitted that we are in grave danger when it comes to the riffraff coming across this border. So I'd say be diligent, watch yourselves, look out for one another, okay? The sheriff down in Polk County, Florida, I love this guy. Apparently they shot some police had to shoot some guy who he killed a sheriff and his dog. They chased him down. They got a hold of him, and then they, as soon as the guy shot at the police, they unloaded on him 68 rounds right into him. And when asked at the press conference, this is it. They're always pro-victim. I mean, they're always pro-criminal. They asked, why did you have to shoot 68 rounds into this guy? And the sheriff said, because that's all we had. And then he said he died of natural causes. And they said, how could a person possibly die of natural causes with 68 bullets? He said, well, anybody that takes 68 bullets will naturally die. I love that. I love that answer. Meanwhile, the smash and grabs continue out in California and Los Angeles. This time they went into another one of them jewelry stores, broke open every single jewelry case, stole stuff in and out in like 3 minutes. Complete and utter animals. So anyway, here we are on a hump day. Debate coming up soon. Hump day, what is today? Today is Juneteenth. So happy Juneteenth to everybody. And look, I'm not saying that as a joke, because remember, the reason behind this was, Abraham Lincoln. we thank Abraham Lincoln for signing the Emancipation Proclamation. Now, it took 2 years for some states to adhere to the law, but it was a great policy that led to it, and here we are. So I have no criticism of this holiday. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you know it. Well, I know it. The American people know it. Make sure that you are getting ready for the big vote. Again, I had to start this segment over because I ran out of space. So I will tell you this. For those that are unable to make it in person, it's time to start preparing for November 5th. Make sure you reach out, get your mail-in ballot, absentee ballot, if you can't make it in person, because these months are going to cruise by very, very quick, and soon enough, it's going to be there, be here, and we need you. President Trump needs you. And with that, I say, screw James White Bulger. We'll talk to you later. Bye.